Morning, guys. We're up here in Surprise Valley again. We're gonna trick test some bulls. Katie, the vet, is here to do the work, and me and Jose.
Sí, José.
Me and Jose. Todo nombre, Jose.
Sí.
No, grande nombre.
No, no, grande.
No?
José.
Oh, it's Jose. That's just Jose. My Spanish isn't very good, but anyways, we're here to do the horseback work. Thought we'd bring you guys along. Listo.
Yo, nombre es José Armando Canchumán y Damián. Yo, peruano, tener una familia, tener una hijita, mujer de 6 años, es en Perú. Ok, gracias.
Yeah. All right. So we got one of Pat's dogs with us. Pat is down at the headquarters. She'll be here in just a moment. We're gonna just put a quick gather on these bulls. I forgot my spurs when I got out of the pickup. Rush is pretty fresh, but when we get these bulls in this pen, I'll throw my spurs on and have a little bit more control over him. Get about half these guys in this pen here. No. Yeah. Chance media en este y media en otra. Okay, cerrar este, por favor. For those of you that speak Spanish, you'll notice my Spanish really isn't very good, but I can usually get the point across with these guys. They're pretty patient and forgiving with me. Ollie! Ollie! Where's he at? Here, get ahead. Get ahead. Get ahead. Ollie, here. Right here. Get ahead. Ollie. Right here. Get ahead. Get ahead. Get ahead. Get ahead. Down. Down. Good boy. Perfecto. Rush has not done a ton of corral work, so he's not totally savvy on gates. And a lot of these gates here have chains on them that take a little bit to open and close, and it's a little bit kind of frustrating, but it's also kind of beneficial for him because it'll make him better to learn a little bit of patience by the gates. Are you hyper today? Yeah, it's okay. You'll be tired by the end of the day, I promise you that. So I still haven't got my new saddle pad yet. If you guys remember, I was talking about the white marks showing up on my horses. So I went back to my old saddle pad, my old setup, to see if I can stop that pressure that the saddle was leaving, and I fixed the rigging on it. I'm still rebuilding my other saddle. For date context, it is the 27th of January right now, and it's been a really dry winter up here too. One of the driest most of these guys remember. So anyways, once the shoot crew's ready, we'll get to rolling here. So this is Dr. Katie. She's gonna explain what we're doing today.
So we are STD checking our bulls. We're checking for trichomonas fetus, which is a nasty little parasite that lives in the skin of the prepuce, which is the little pouch the penis lives in. So we go in there with a little swabby, scrape the skin because the parasite lives in the folds of skin in there. Scrape this in, get a little sample, send it out for DNA testing to a laboratory to check if that parasite's in there.
Okay.
Because that creepy little parasite causes early term abortion in cows. So we will not have a nice uniform calf crop on those bad boys living in there. And sometimes it can make your cow not be able to reconceive as well if they can't clear the infection.
Okay. All right, they got the chute fired up. We're gonna bring about 4 at a time in here. Like I was saying, Rush isn't totally savvy with working in a pen with getting gates all the time, but I reckon by the end of the day he'll be better. Hey, hey. All right, boys, come on now. Hey. Wait a couple more than 4, we'll deal with it. Hey. Hey. More 3 will work. Hey. Yeah. Hey, boys. We'll get the next bunch of them. Hey, boys. Well, I guess we're taking a big bunch of them. Come on, boys. Hey, 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 hey. This bud box setup here works pretty good. Get out. Get out. Really enjoy riding young horses doing stuff like this. Trick testing bulls is usually pretty good for a young horse because you can, with these bulls, you can kind of go slower. You know, they don't typically get as wound up as yearlings or cows or something like that. Go on, boys. Hey. Like I was explaining on Henry a while back, you know, you can do just one move at a time with him. Go on, boys. Might use Ollie in here though. Come here, left. Skid him. Good, that'll do. I'll just take 4. That'll do. You can see already Rush is kind of calming down and slowing down and thinking a bit better. Pretty happy with him. When you use a setup like this, we call this a bud box. Some people call it a squeeze pen or something like that. Then I call this the A pen here. Sometimes there's a gate here. In different setups there's not. I've found it works best when you get your cattle in the bud box. If you sit your horse here and let them kind of hang out. Hey bud. Just let the cattle hang out in the bud box. And that way, when I'm ready to load this again, I can just make one move like that and go. And they flow a little bit better. Where if the gate up here was closed in front of them and they stood here, they kind of seems like they get it in their head that this is a dead end. So then you start applying pressure and they can be a little bit stuck. So it's, in my opinion, it's best to hang out right in your A pen. And then when you're ready to load that lead up, you go into your bud box and bring them out and make it all one move. Now we're ready to load, so we'll just make one move here. Hey boys, they're gonna look for a way out. Perfect. Get the last couple in here and then we'll move the next pen up. Come on, Ollie. Left. Good. Good. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. He's a big horse to fit in some of these corners, but you can see he's trying a little bit more and more. So that's good. He really tried to get into this corner for me. Bring this gate this way, Bubba. Oh, he's thinking now. He's moving really good now. Oh boy, Russius is. Yeah. Oh, he's gonna be so cool once he's really savvy. Come on, Ollie. Hey, boys. Hey. Hey. Like I said, not in a hurry with them. Keep them calm and let them go easy. Go right. However, if one wants to be really dumb. Good. You notice Ollie's got a orange collar on now. Get back. Had somebody that had a camo hat and a jacket on stop on the side of the road and look at him kind of funny the other day when I was fixing some fence at the home place, and it kind of made me wonder if he didn't think maybe he was a black coyote out mousing in the fields, and kind of made me nervous because you never know what people are gonna do. So I put an orange collar on him just so we don't have any horrible things happen. Hey, boys. Hup. Okay, got just the last couple here. Gonna get them run in. See, brush is really thinking, doing very good. Working on just keeping everything slow and doing everything right. Fine. Left. Hey, get back. That'll do. I know, you're doing good. He's doing a lot better about getting me closer in these corners where the gates are. You did really good, bud. Anyways, I'm not sure what the rest of the day is going to continue with. You're not going to go under that, big guy. It's almost lunchtime, so I think probably after this we'll get done and go have some lunch. If there's something worth bringing you guys along after that, we'll bring you along. If not, probably just pick the video up tomorrow. I think I'm just gonna do this 2-day trip here and hey, do this 2-day trip here in one video for you guys. Tomorrow I think we've got a bunch of cattle to rodear up and do some sorting on out in one of the meadows, but I'm not sure. Anyways, I'll see you guys with whatever we got next. Alrighty guys, second day here up north. We got some cattle to rodear up and do some sorting today. We got Henry saddled. He's antsy as always, ready to go. Anyways, we'll see you out there. Alright, we're out here with the cattle. You guys know both Pat and Adam. I thought we'd bring them both here today and see who wins in the fist fight that's bound to ensue. So. Me, more cowboy than you.
All right, let's get around them. We'll put them in this corner right here, and then we're gonna just start sorting on them. I'll start sorting on them, and we'll just see where we. I don't think
That's going on there. That's going on there. Get back. We're at the opposite end of that field now. I'm just gonna bump these into that corner. The meadows are icy and slick this morning. Hey, get back. Probably in the single digits last night, I would guess. Get back. Come on. You can figure it out. There we go, hen. Ollie, left. Good boy. Be pretty happy here in about a year when I can start bringing Baker. Ollie can start teaching her. All right, we got the rodear in a corner. We're gonna hold him and Pat's gonna go to sorting on him. Every one of these little icy creeks is a challenge in itself. Just letting the rodear sit a minute and kind of settle. These cattle are really used to getting worked this way. They should be pretty good to work. We'll see. Primarily beef masters. A little bit of cross here and there in this bunch, but these cattle are outside 7 or 8 months a year, usually. They're a pretty cool bunch of cattle here. I really enjoy being around them. When you go to sorting cattle out of a rodear, usually the first couple are the hardest to kick out. Once you get a little bunch out there, sometimes even 3 or 4, the rest of them get an idea that if they're asked to be sorted out, they'll just go to the other bunch. And kind of the way it works is we'll hold this rodear, sort out what we want, and they can just mill around, do whatever. And then typically when we finish, you'll have some guys hold this rodear, and the rest of the guys will go gather what you've sorted out and get them through a gate or trailed off or whatever the case may be. And you can see they're working over there to start building that other bunch. which has put some pressure on that side. So I've kind of got to move around and hold my edge of the rodear over here. Hey girls. Hey. Hey. Kind of just keep folding it back in on itself here. Got a little bunch sorted out. Adam's working on one there. Hey. Quit, Henry. Shh. Just like in the alley, bub, just a big alley. You gotta watch her. The only other time in Henry's life he's done this was up at the Knot Creek, so he's still new to it, but he'll learn. The cows are pretty fresh today. They're wanting to move around a bunch in this rodear. They're just a little over a month or so from going to the desert, I think. So they're getting kind of antsy. This bunch of cows likes to be outside. Ollie moved over by this fence line here. I don't know if you can see him laying down right there. Rodear work kind of drives him crazy because he just wants to help. But the way I've always had him work for me, he holds the bunch together. He's always got in trouble for splitting one cow out. So when he thinks he's helping in a rodear, you cut a cow out and then he tries to bring her back, and it kind of defeats the purpose. So I just make him lay down over there. It did quite a bit of work for me yesterday in the corrals, tricking and bulls anyway, so he don't need to try and act like a superstar out here. Go on, sister. You can see sometimes I'm over here with Adam and Jose holding this edge. Sometimes I'm back along that edge over there, and it kind of just wherever they're putting pressure on us, guys go to and try and help each other. You know, we all maintain our spots, of course, but everybody's kind of facing this way, wanting to drift this way right now, so come over here and help these guys, and they'll do the same for me if they try and put pressure on me over there. It's always changing. Pat's trying to work this black cow out, and she's fighting him a bit, so Adam's gonna sneak in and help. two guys made a difference just like that. By a small move that Adam made there made the difference. Oh, Henry's gotten a bunch of alley work, and in the alley, if something breaks that you don't want to, you can run past it and it will stop and turn back. And a fault of mine is I didn't realize that I was basically just letting him run past it and then be really lazy about stopping and losing track of the cow. And I see it out here now, because if one's challenging me to come back in, he gets ahead of her, she goes to stop, and he just wants to run off and be goofy and lazy and stuff. So it's kind of a good lesson for me, because now I'll be able to think in the alley, okay, we got ahead of her, we stopped her, we need to make a hard turn and stay with her. And it'll help him track cattle a lot better in a situation like this. But he's young and learning, but like I was saying, maybe it was yesterday, I don't remember, but it's his 5-year-old year, so I'm going to expect a lot more out of him now. I can ride him a lot more without worrying about his joints, because they're getting hard enough, and his mind is getting mature enough to where I can really start forcing these concepts into him. Maybe forcing isn't the right word, but he won't be able to get away with as much. I won't be as forgiving about being lazy and not moving the right way and doing things like just running past a cow and dropping her. But that's how they learn. It's his next step. He'll do just fine. Yellow cow's giving everybody kind of a fit. Keep your nose down, Henry.
Get out, Scooter! Get out!
Let me see if I can break these 3 off here for you, Pat.
Back there at one, farthest south.
Okay.
Lay down, little bitch.
Yeah. Good communication is key.
Did you get it on video?
Yep. I'm gonna try and beat these girls back on this corner a little bit on this edge, that way I don't get so strung out over here again. Hey girls. Shh. He ain't bothering you, go on. What are you watching over there? Worried about the bunch getting away? He's thinking. He's starting to realize what we're doing. He'll make one. Just takes time, sweaty saddle pads.
Well, is this like the main desert herd?
Hey, sister. Hey, hey. Sometimes you just stand there and the herd moves around you and you get the cow you want. Nice. Hey, hey. Throw your head, Henry. Pay attention to her. I know, a little sped up. These cows got a little bit of advantage on us today. These meadows are froze just enough. It's hard for these horses to find good footing to work, really. So they're dealing with that also. But I liked how that one slowed down there, and Henry got to think about where everything was at. Maybe it made a little bit of sense to him there.
Tried to talk John into keeping some of them, actually. It probably would have made a good cow, actually. Yeah. Yeah, they probably would.
See Pat just working one cow real slow. Just easy pressure on her and let everything else fall back by. I'll wait until he sees opening and he'll drive on her a bit. Adam and Jose got it up here. I'm gonna go stop these though. See, he's about got her out. Adam steps in front of her, turns her out. Nicely done. Alright guys, I'm not sure when my camera battery is gonna die, but I'm on my last battery and we're still sorting. I think I'm down to about half a battery's all. Remainder of the day is gonna be this, and then we're gonna put them through 1 or 2 gates onto some better feed, and if I have enough camera battery I'll show that. Alright, Adam and I are gonna go get around the bunch we sorted out, take them to a different corner, and then Pat and Jose are gonna kick the bunch we were sorting out of into a different field. Just trotting out to the far edge of them and Gonna just keep sending Ollie ahead of me and keep knocking him towards that side of the field. That way we can just run him down that side of the field basically to put him in that corner. Go right! Go right! Go right! Ollie's got a lot better traction on this ice than Henry does. Hup! Hup! She must have found a spot she likes. She don't want to leave that very bad. Good, Ollie! Ollie! Go right! No! No! Right! Now he sees him. For those of you that watch on a phone, you probably can't see him once he gets out there a little bit, but for those of you that watch on a TV, go right! I imagine you can see him. He's working pretty good for me today. He's quite a ways out there. We're gonna cross that different spot, Henry. Yeah, now he's got him going. Just using my arm signals because him being that far away and running through this grass, he can't hear me. But he's doing exactly what I need him to be doing. I'm gonna kind of come this way here. Go right! What are you doing? Go right! Go on, go right. Ollie, hey. Go right! Right! There, now I see some. Oh, got a calf on the ground. It was old enough to travel. Go boy! Let's get her. Good boy. Okay, go right. Go right. He's gonna skeet him. Enjoying him a drink. Hey, go right. Perfect. Now we'll just run them down this side of the field, and the closer to the fence the better. I'll stack them up right in the corner we want. Good boy. Hey, I wouldn't trust that ice too much, Ollie. I don't want to have to rope you and drag you out of there because the ice broke. Hey, go right. Good, here. Ollie, come here. Good boy. How'd you get a bloody nose? Okay, get back. Still just bumping them up the side of the field here. Everything's going good. Right? Henry, do you want to get you a drink? Yeah, it's pretty cold, isn't it? You can see Pat and Jose got their bunch starting to move. We're getting up here by the corner. So we're going to get up here and hold our bunch. And Pat's going to get that bunch to where he wants them. Go right. Alright, Jose just opened that gate all the way around, so I'm going to assume we're to put this bunch in that field. It'll be easy to feed there, so we're going to start that. Alright, Jose's closing the gate. We're just going to get around them right here, hold them up a minute. There's nothing to pair up, but we're just going to hold them a minute, let them be, and they'll feed them here. So thanks for riding along. Make sure and leave any questions or comments below, and do the whole like and share and subscribe thing. It helps the channel out, helps get the videos boosted in the algorithm and all that stuff. Appreciate you guys, and we'll see you on the next one.